You could hear a pin drop. The power of the message connected so deeply with our students. I was really touched by that and genuinely inspired by the way in which they engaged in the event. The message is strong, it's powerful, it is lasting, and it's one that we expect our students won't just sort of have a moment that day, but the impact of the actual experience will be lasting.
So the Get School Tour was, wow, what an eye-opener for us. That interactive polling is great. It hits them at their heart. It's what they know. This is a social media generation. They know how to interact via technology. I think that bridge really works here because, yeah, this is how I'm feeling, and yes, this is how I'm doing it. So I think that's a key element of this program is it's not just the music, it's not just the message, but it's hey, we really want to know where you're at and how you feel.
I can't tell you how emotional it was to read the polling data that was submitted to us on the other side of the experience. So in the moment, I was sort of surprised by the preponderance of respondents for certain questions, but it was sort of in my private moment of reading through not just the data per question, but there was an open-ended question at the end where students sort of identified that secret struggle that they're really struggling with. It was extraordinary to me what our students were putting out there, right? The burdens that they are carrying, that they have no one they feel like that they can talk to. For me, I'll never forget that list.
I've been in public school my entire career, so I've watched the whole tech trend emerge, and I think we still sometimes wonder about how to use technology as a venue for student expression. A lot of times we say kids are on their phones, and it's with a negative connotation, but during the Get School Tour, it was kids are on their phones. And I think that it was a really good way to connect to kids because kids do communicate through technology. And I think it was a good way to show teachers and administrators that if you use a strategy like polling, you can actually get some really accurate, really genuine information from people.
We had our program, which is the Bring Change to Mind Club at Brown County High School. That club worked the Get Schooled Tour, right? So in coordination with the leaders from Get Schooled, our Bring Change to Mind students were able to advance the work of the program. And it was such a beautiful coordination of both of our missions and ultimately then advanced the experience of the Get Schooled Tour, but impact happened as a result with Bring Change to Mind.
I saw more interactions. Even as principal, I saw more interactions with kids of kids kind of opening up and having that moment where maybe it's a fist bump or maybe, hey, I'm not feeling great about the world and seeing people stop. I think it also, for our staff, said, hey, hold on a minute. Yes, math is important. Yes, English is important. But kids are important first, and that's why I got into this. I think it reawakened some things in staff like, wow, our kids are hurting and they're struggling. And I think there's a time when we're trying to get through all the daily routine that we sometimes miss the humanness that exists right in front of us. So.
Yeah, I can't thank the Get Schooled Tour enough. This was a really important day in the lives of our young people. This is a program that I'm so pleased is being advanced across our state and across our country. I do believe that lives are being changed. We've witnessed it in Brown County, and we look forward to great things to come.